Well, a lifeline for California's peach industry. The U.S. Department of Agriculture will provide millions of dollars to remove clingstone peach trees. This is all in response to the closure of the Monte cannery in Modesto. The move left hundreds out of work and peach growers facing some uncertainty. KCRA 3's Marisela de la Cruz heard from one of those farmers in Sutter County.
I would have at least 3 to 4 more years out of these trees.
That was the plan Ranjit David had for this orchard. Now, he's one of about 70 growers across California scrambling to remove 60 acres of peach trees after growers lost their contracts with Del Monte following the closure of its Modesto cannery earlier this year.
We have about 70 growers who have been left behind as part of the Del Monte bankruptcy. And as a result of the bankruptcy, we have watched our industry shrink by 25% virtually overnight.
We never thought the name Del Monte would go away, ever. We thought that was kind of guaranteed. You know, we know they've had their issues, but we never thought they'd go away. So it was a shock to us.
The impact stretching far beyond the orchards.
We had to lay off and probably using half the seasonal workers that we would normally use.
About 70% of the growers impacted by Del Monte's closure are in the Yuba-Sutter area. And while many farmers are still trying to figure out what's next, a new $9 million USDA funding package is offering some relief.
It doesn't buy new trees. It simply allows the grower to prepare the ground to plant new trees.
The California Canning Peach Association is adding another $1.5 million. In total, the funding will help remove about 3,000 acres of peach trees across the state. And while the relief brings some support, farmers say it's still a painful transition.
It's extremely difficult. We put a lot of money and our heart into these orchards, and now that they're coming out and no home to go, it hurts. And then we got to transition into another commodity. It takes a lot of time and a lot of money, and 3 to 4 years with no income.
Next week, rows of green peach trees here will turn into empty dirt.
This here is about 20 acres.
A visible reminder of how quickly this industry changed. And farmers could start receiving some of those funds to remove peach trees in about 2 months. In Sutter County, Marisela de la Cruz, KCRA 3 News.
And apart from having to move all those trees out of there, that farmer tells us that they had to lay off some employees and only hired half the seasonal workers that they would normally use.